You can't do nothing with this.
You a difficult guy, and I please you.
Look, these two do it.
Yes, sir.
But this, you can't argue with it. This is the best floor I've seen.
Thank you.
I mean, you can tell them to call me. I'll tell you.
I'll tell them to call you, Zach.
I'm a difficult guy, and it is the best floor I've seen.
Oh man,
Look
thank
how
you.
it shimmers.
Yes, sir. The satin looks beautiful.
I'm gonna tag on this sucker for 100,000 sales.
Thank you, Zach. I'm going to take care of the second coat.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome, brother. All righty. All right, guys. There it is. Proof is in the pudding. He said he's a, you know what? And you can kind of get an idea when you deal with certain clients. But again, man, as long as they see you doing your best, that's the only thing that matters. And he's very, very pleased with the job. All right, guys. Thanks again. Facebook, YouTube. Good morning, guys. Today is February the 3rd on a Friday. Beautiful day today out here in GA. All right, guys, let me show what we got going today. I am doing a screen and recoat, a little bit over 1,100 square feet. I'm out here in the Roswell, Georgia area. This is a new client, found me on YouTube. Did not want to go through the floor sanding process, so they called me out here about 3 weeks ago to look at their floors. Show you guys something sitting right here. Left a lot of, I guess it's from under the rug, so it's really hard on these floors. Now, one thing about these floors, they are stained. This is a good indication, screen and recoating or either full sanding. But with screen and recoating, we can do what we call a color correction. So I can add color back to these areas. It's not always going to be perfect, but it will always look a lot better than what the floors look now. So show you guys what I'm doing. Also, shout out to Christian, them came and moved the furniture, right? Mm-hmm. They did a good job. Yeah, I always get a lot of good compliments from Christian. So this is my client right here, guys, Zach. Right here, we got a lot of more discoloration. So what we're going to be doing is, what I'm going to be doing is a little bit over 1,100 square feet. So I'm going to come here through the kitchen. One thing I like about Christian that they do too, when they move furniture for my clients, they will take out the vents for me. So they'll remove the vents for me. So shout out to Christian's Furniture Moving again. And then also when they did an estimate this morning in Brookhaven, Georgia, close to Buckhead, they booked on the spot, found me on YouTube. And then Scobie is out doing a screen and recoat in Conyers, Georgia. And Kevin is out. And then right here, got a little discoloration. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on these floors, guys. We're also gonna be going with a satin finish. They didn't want a real shiny floor, so they went with satin. For the most part, the floors are not bad, so it really doesn't. I'm gonna do a little color correction right here, like someone already tried to do some. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, screening these floors down in the bathroom and this pantry, and then follow with a clean and tack, and then 2 coats of satin finish. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, let me give you a little education. So if you look here, see all this polyurethane that I'm knocking down, and also this is an oil-based polyurethane that was on this floor, which means it's been a while since these floors was recoated. But if you look at these type of areas, like your dining rooms, these are more just like decoration rooms, your dining rooms, your foyers, they usually come in through the garage, areas like this. A lot of us have those rooms in our homes that is really just for decoration, okay? But let me show you a good indication of screen and recoating. So you can tell the high traffic areas. If you look here, you can really see I'm not really knocking down a lot of polyurethane, because why? Most of the polyurethane in these high traffic areas worn off, all right? And that's a good indication that your floors needs to be screen or recoated, because now there's no polyurethane. So remember, your polyurethane is your coating, it's your protection to protect the floors. Once that polyurethane wears off, like this floor is stained, then you start tapping into the stain, okay? And if the floors don't have stain and they're natural, it's just, you know, just really just wood. This you're really just walking and on wood, just wood, just unfinished, unprotected wood. And that's why screen or recoat is so important, or even sanding, because sometimes screen or recoat isn't the answer. So you got to fully sand the floors. Or if the floors can't be sanded, then you have to replace the floors, okay? So just to show you guys all of this, because these rooms really don't get used that much compared to something like this. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, I got the floors vacuumed. I know a screen vacuum. Now I'm doing the clean and tacking, and I'm gonna do a little color correction. A little area right here, little area right here. He told me they had the wall knocked down, so there was this kind of like the wood that was under it. So yep, so everything is screened, and then I'm gonna do some color correction right here. All right. These are, and I just hate to say it, guys, and my client actually said he got a quote to sand the floors, but these are the type of situations you don't have to always resort. We can do what we call a color correction, where we can just add color back to that area before we put down the polyurethane. And again, remember, guys, it's not always going to be perfect, but there's always a trade-off for everything. So a lot of people say, well, you know what, Courtney, I know it's not going to be perfect, but $2 a square foot compared to $5-6 a square foot, that's a big comparison. And then also, a lot of my clients have told me it's not even about the money, the convenience. Like this floor probably take, say, a two guy sanding crew, probably take them about 4 to 6 days to do it. So that's another thing that clients have told me. They don't want to have their house, unavailable for those many days, when you can screen or recoat it. All right, guys, floor's gonna come out great. Stay tuned. All right, guys, my client just came up. He's very impressed with how the floors are coming out. So you can see here, guys, this is what I'm doing, my color correction. I'm just adding some stains, closest stain back to the floors that's on the floor, probably like a walnut. So that's the stain that I'm using. So you can see here and there. So look at the difference, adding that color back to the floors before I put my poly down. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, see that first coat going down, satin finish. Floor's gonna look amazing. All right, guys, and also I just got another lead from Tennessee. Maids put polish on the floors. New people have moved in and they don't know what to do. Engineered floors. And they say they do not want to replace it, so I might be going to Tennessee soon. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, let's check it out. I thought this was a area discoloration. I said, but it's actually the sun rays coming in from this window. But check it out, guys. So you can see that line right there. That's actually the sun ray. But man, these floors look so much better. Remember this area right here that had all that stuck on adhesive? Look how much better that looks. Remember this area right here that was really worn? Look how much better that looks. So I just went and did an estimate that's also in Roswell, booked it on the spot, screen and recoat. Lot of indentions from dog claws. And then also one of their maids put down Rejuvenate on the floor. So they booked on the spot. Look how much better this looks right there. All right, now always remember, guys, you know, that's one thing about me. I don't overpromise, but I do tell clients they can expect a better looking floor with screen and recoating, and especially when we start getting into the color. So I did my best right here, but again, these are totally different boards coming from under but that was the best I can do right there. And then, oh man, these floors look amazing. So I'm about to start getting ready to prep my second coat to get the second coat put down. But yes, man, all these floors look so much better. All right, another job well done. And we're gonna be off. Me and Scobie are gonna be off this weekend. We'll be back at it Monday. He has a screen and recoat Monday. I got a screen and recoat Monday. Kevin is working tomorrow. He's doing a 2-unit air duct cleaning job. Man, these floors look great. All right, guys. Thanks again for watching. Greatly appreciate the support. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I'll see you in the next one.